about stoicism. But realistically, the videos were just getting really long and like it took a long time to cut them. And that's the point of going live, is not to put the whole thing on my feed. So I'm gonna clip the Stoic Story Time in review, not the whole thing. So as I said, Stoic Story Time, summary. Okay, the modern stoicism today. I really liked this one because it says transform envy into admiration. Set personal goals that align with your values and aspirations. These goals should be specific, achievable, and meaningful. I definitely think you need to set goals to be able to achieve things and better yourself. If you don't have a goal, you sit there and you're idle. Pick something that you can do, even if it's small, and achieve them. And then it like jumps to reflect on personal achievements. That diminishes jealousy. If you set goals that are achievable for yourself and you meet them, then you can reflect on your achievements and then you don't have to be jealous of other people. It says cultivate admiration instead of envy. This is a powerful strategy. When you find yourself jealous of someone, try to identify the qualities or achievements you admire in them. I actually think that can go both ways. You might admire someone and you're like, I really like them because of this, this, and this. And that's great. But a lot of times we have idols or people we look up to, and then we kind of dive deeper and we're like, oh, we like them for maybe like their music, but we don't like how they are as a person. And you can like figure out like what actually you might not like about someone's character or qualities that you don't want. So I think this is a great reflection of the things you do want out of jealousy and the things you might not want. Practice gratitude always. This can counteract jealousy. Be grateful for what you do have. Other people could be begging for what you have. If you're looking to someone else for what they have, remember what you have is great too. And even if it's the air in your lungs and the sun shining in the sky and the ground you walk on and the shoes on your feet, there's always something to be grateful for. So I thought this was great. It says transform jealousy from a destructive emotion into a source of motivation and growth. So modern stoicism, I think we definitely was a good choice for this one. Good choice for this one. Our almanac today started talking about the difference between wealth and money and using technology in your strategies of like how you're gonna better either your business or yourself, because it's out there for us. And it says find something that other people don't have and don't realize that they don't have and fulfill that need within your own capabilities. It's not to say that people don't have children's books. There's tons of children's books, but I'm gonna write them and I'm gonna do them to my niche and what I know. And if they bring joy to a couple people in this world, then by all means, I'm gonna keep writing them. It's fun for me. I'm learning technology along the way and I'm learning a different side of me, like a business and creative side that I haven't been using in a while. So that was nice to read about in the almanac. Plop. And then last but not least, our daily stoic. I wrote discovery and fulfillment. Discover what duty calls for you in life. What are you committed to? What is your mission? Why do you do that? And reflect on it. So I wrote discovery and fulfillment. Discovery made me think of Chris with Discover. I made a bag that I carry around all the time called, what does it say? Discover and Wonder. And like Discover is the name of him as in his parents' boat. But, I named the boat that in the books too because it's like a nod to him and so his friends can read it with their kids and understand that it's like a tie to him. But I like the word discover because it can mean so many things. It could be lifelong learning, it could be travel, it could be finding something within yourself. So discovery and fulfillment made me really think of Chris today with our daily stoic. So that is a nice nod to a little bit of a Wednesday. And today is kind of my Friday because it's my last work day of the week. I get to go see my friends for the weekend, which is so nice. Well, thank you all for joining me for Stoic Story Time. Yeah, that's what it's called, Stoic Story Time. I think I might need a little bit more coffee. Also, fun fact before I go, I went to Quest yesterday to get my blood drawn. We have to for work every year. Easy peasy, no big deal. But you have to fast. And last year, it said no food or drink. So I drank nothing. No water. I was super dehydrated and they couldn't take my blood. okay, cool, go me. I'm in healthcare. Like, I should learn these things. I'm also somewhat of an adult. Then this year I was like, I'm gonna drink all the water in the world. Drank all my water. It was fine. 1 Pope, 3 vials, easy. I said to her, I'm so tired though. I didn't get to have coffee. She was, you can have black coffee if you want to. I was like, no way. That email did not say that you could have black coffee. She's like, it's just water. It's bean water. Coffee is bean water. And that reminded me that Gretchen always told me, coffee is bean water. So if you need to intake more hydration, coffee. That might be like saying red wine is good for you, and so is chocolate. I literally said to a parent the other day, I said something about being crunchy granola. The mom was like, I'm turning into a crunchy granola. And I was like, I would let kids eat things off the floor at this point, but I was like, wine, coffee, chocolate. Wine, coffee, chocolate. I was like, I'm still here. So here we go. Who wants to take my advice? Wine, IV, coffee, IV, eating chocolate while it happens. It's all fun, safe, and fine. So that was it. Stoic Story.